Welcome to Cool Happenings. Everything I find cool and amazing. Your one-stop channel for all your accessible tech solutions.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon, so you never miss any new updates, cause whenever we upload new video you will get a notification on your phone.
Hello and welcome to Cool Happenings Tech Accessibility channel. So have you ever been in a situation where you find your battery depleting so much more than it usually did? When I am facing that issue, and here I'm going to offer a fix. Now I'm using an iPhone XR or XR as Apple calls it, and according to Apple, XR has the longest battery life, should be having at least the longest battery life ever, all 13.25 hours in a full charge. But after iOS 12, I believe after iOS 12, I noticed a significant decrease, much more than usual.
Launcher active.
And now I'm holding my
Actions
phone.
available.
I'm having my iPhone XR, and I came across a fix that I guarantee you will save your battery so much more than it ever did. And to do this, we have to go to our iPhone and go to our Apple settings. So let's go to our settings right now.
Settings active. Close setting. Activate. Default. Settings.
What you want to do is go to our phone's Apple settings and go to privacy. Now the main culprit in your battery depletion is not, well, it's software related. It's not really, most of the time it's always software, not hardware, except in rare cases. But in this case, it's the culprit is actually Apple themselves. So what you need to go is go to Apple settings and go to privacy. Privacy, double tap.
Selected. Settings. Back button.
Now in privacy, at the very bottom you will find a couple of menus. Let's see what we find at the very bottom of the privacy settings screen. Okay, you get advertising and analytics. So you go to analytics.
Analytics. Button.
First setting, analytics, settings, privacy. I repeat, it's settings, Apple settings, privacy, analytics, double tap.
Selected. Privacy.
And
back button.
Rule of thumb, just turn off everything in Apple Analytics, so that's right.
Analytics. Share iPhone and watch analytics. Off.
I've turned everything off here. You see, everything here is off.
Analytics. Heading.
Okay, heading.
Share iPhone and watch analytics. Off.
iPhone and watch analytics is off.
Analytics data. Button.
You can view the data, but I don't want to. It would be shocking.
Help Apple improve its products and services by automatically sending daily diagnostic and usage data. Data may include location information. Analytics uses wireless data. About analytics and privacy. Link.
Analytics uses wireless data and also uses lots of battery. So you need to let Apple handle it themselves. You want to save your battery, this is what you do. Turn everything here off.
Share iCloud Analytics. Off.
Turn it off. You don't need to share iCloud Analytics.
Help Apple improve its products and services, including Siri and other intelligent features, by allowing analytics of usage and data from your iCloud account. About iCloud Analytics and privacy. Link.
Okay, I've said turn this off.
Help Apple improve its products and services, including Siri.
We are done. Let's go out of here. Now we go in the next setting, which is same settings, privacy, and you go to the final menu, which is advertising.
Share iCloud. Help Apple Analytics.
Go into advertising, double tap.
Selected. Privacy.
Now
back button.
Here to turn it all off.
Advertising. All advertisers. Heading.
All advertisers.
Limit ad tracking. On.
Limit ad tracking, it will be off by default. So you need to turn it off to turn it on again. So let's do it. Double tap to turn it on.
Off.
Now double tap to turn it off. Let's see what this says one more time.
All advertisers. Heading.
For all advertisers,
Limit ad tracking. Off.
limit ad tracking, on it, double tap,
On.
and that's it. So you know there's no more, you will not get relevant ads relating to your navigation, and by this way you're not tracked. By not being tracked, you are saving battery, and I tell you friends, you will see a significant improvement just by adjusting the settings alone. Now let's go back and do some other not so, but I know they're fairly important but not as big as the privacy settings. Now we go back.
Settings. Back button.
The next thing you want to do is go into accounts and privacy.
Privacy. Locations. Privacy. Settings. Back button. Settings. Heading.
Now you go into settings, accounts, and passwords and accounts. Passwords and accounts.
Selected. Settings.
Now
Back
here
button.
the important feature is mail push. Now if you set mail push to push, if you set your mail account to push, then your mail will continuously
3:47 a.m.
check its servers for mail. It will continuously ask the server, is there any new mail? Is there any new mail? And this causes battery consumption. So what you need to do is, I have set it all to manual. You can either set it to manual, or if the mail account is important to you, you may set it to fetch. It fetches less frequently. You can also set the fetch, the schedule, the duration for how often it should check for incoming mails in the mail servers. I've set all this here to manual. For me, I want to save battery. Nothing else is more important than that. So let's see.
Passwords and account. Website. Autofill. Accounts. iCloud. Outlook. Never at Gmail. Neveradness@gmail.com.
Okay.
Mail. Contacts. Calendars. Notes. Button.
Let's go to the very bottom of the screen.
Rows 1. Fetch new data. Off. Button.
I've set fetch new data to off. You can do it if you want. I guarantee you guys, you will see a significant reduction in battery consumption just by doing this.
Fetch new data. Off. Button.
Fetch new data is a button. You can.
Fetch new data. Accounts. Back
Okay,
button.
I've double tap on fetch new data. Let's see what we have.
Fetch new data. Heading. Push. Off.
There's push
New data will be pushed to your iPhone from the server when possible.
when possible, and also at the expense of your battery use. So I set it to it's off.
Push. Off.
Off. I set it to off.
New data will be iCloud. iCloud Drive. Mail. Contacts and 9 more. Push. Button.
I've set push to off. So let's see what if you double tap on here.
iCloud. Fetch new data. Back button.
Fetch new data.
iCloud. Heading. Select schedule. Heading.
You can select a schedule.
Selected. Push. Fetch. Manual.
I'll select manual. I forgot this.
Selected. Manual.
Oh, thank God I saw this now. Let's go back. See.
If manual is selected, this account will only check for updates when the application is in use.
Okay, you see guys, your iPhone will not break by turning off from push to fetch or manual, because when you launch your email app, it will still check the server. So in other words, you still get your latest mail maybe just a few seconds later than if you set it to push, but you still receive the latest mail sooner or later. So if you are a voiceover user, you may not even notice the difference like myself. So I set this all to push.
If manual is selected, this account will only check for updates when the application is in use.
Okay, so when it's in use, so when you use it, it will refresh its content. So let's go back.
Accounts. Back button. Arvind Singh Harjinder at gmail.com. Neveradness@gmail.com. Gmail. Mail. Contacts. Calendars. Notes. Manual. Button.
Okay, you see, I've set this to manual.
Neveradness@gmail.com. Mail. Contacts. Calendars. Notes. Manual. Button.
I guess all my mail accounts have been set to manual.
Arvind Singh Harjinder. Irwin Elijah 76 at gmail.com. Mail. Contacts. Calendars. Notes. Manual.
Manual.
Button. Holiday calendar. Calendars. Manual.
Manual.
Button. Outlook. Mail. Contacts. Reminders. Notes. Manual. Button.
You see, as soon as I made these changes, my battery use was significantly reduced, and I managed to save so much more battery.
Carbon sync drawer, contacts, calendars, manual.
Or you notice what you do is go here and set it on to either fetch or manual. If you really want to save battery, set it to manual. I guarantee you will see lots of battery saved. Let's go back.
Settings.
What you do is,
Passwords and accounts. Settings. Back button. Settings.
okay,
Heading.
then no, the question, not less important, but equally as important is going to settings, general accessibility.
Search. Carbon. Air. White. Blue. Mobile. VPN. Notification. Sounds and haptics. VPN. Mobile data. Bluetooth. Sound. Do not screen time. General. Button. Settings. On.
Reduce motion, turn this on. It's off.
Accessibility.
It's
Back button.
off by default, so you swipe.
Reduce motion. Heading. Reduce motion. On.
It's on now. It's usually off by default.
Off.
Turn it on,
On.
and that's it. So in this way, you know, when you set this to on, things like animation, as you know, when you close the screen, normally if you have some site, you notice some animations as the screens close or they change screens on your iPhone. This all will go. It will not happen. There will not be text animations, but with no text animations, no animations basically, or the parallax effects of elements on your iPhone screen, you will save battery. And I guarantee you, if you're an iPhone user and a voiceover user, you will not ever notice these changes because you can't see it, right? So it doesn't make a difference to us.
Reduce the motion of the user interface, including the parallax effect of icons.
Okay, the parallax effects of icons. Set this to on.
Autoplay message effects. Off.
Set this to off. Autoplay message effects. Turn it off.
Autoplay message effects. Off.
And that's it. Let's go back.
Access 353A. Accessibility. Back button.
And
General. Back button.
with this, how many changes did we do? Advertising, analytics in your settings, privacy settings, and three. The second one was mail push setting, change that to manual or fetch, and the final is turn off the parallax effects, turn this reduce motion, turn it on, and I guarantee you, you will surely, as I have seen, a significant reduction in battery consumption, and you will feel like, in fact, your phone is behaving like a brand new iPhone with a brand new battery. My phone is still new, but after the iOS 12 update, I noticed it was reducing. The battery use was like, I charge it to 100 and it goes down to 70% in half an hour. That's too much. If you're facing a similar issue, make these changes, and I guarantee you, again, I say it again, I guarantee you, you will see a significant reduction in battery consumption. Okay, so hope it's useful. If you like these demonstrations we do, consider subscribing to receive notifications whenever new and important videos are added, and hit the like button, because doing so, I also guarantee one more time, it will motivate my team and I to make many more accessible based tech tutorials on Windows, Android, and the iOS based platforms, all with screen reader users in mind. Till I see you all again, have a wonderful, amazing, and blessed day ahead. Bye bye.